I use OG to save time. I'm an in-house presenter with Spirit Media. I do a morning show called The Wake Up Call, but today I'm on TV, and I'm excited to be your host for today. A very good evening. If you're in traffic, I know you're watching us via your smart device. If you're at home, please just adjust your volume. Let the neighbors tap in and let them imagine it's a radio show. Today is a very beautiful day. We have been seeing her in different platforms on TikTok. She's been in different talk shows, interviewed here and there. But guess what? We are happy to receive her home here at Spirit Media. Now, since we are Christians, we can't do anything further without first indulging in our Creator. And to help me do that, allow me invite Mama. I call her Mama because she is the reason as to why we are also here, because she's the seed that brought Bahati into this life. So Mama, please just give her a big hand clap as she comes to join me. And let me just crisscross over here to get her mic. I'm not used to TV things, so in case you hear me disappearing, I have gone to pick my second mic. Mama, you're most welcome. Please say hello to us. A very good evening to you. Amina nyo mami.
Sanyuso balaba mwenna kama tukoze bulungi olwaleero.
Amina.
Mwebale kubeerawo.
Mami, omuganda agamba nti essanyu olina lyamwokiwa abagonja oba ggoonya?
Abagonja ssebo.
Nze ntera giyita ggoonya. Ndi musajja muganda nawasa mukyala muganda, so yanjigiriza oluganda ndukuba budinda. Weewaawo. So maama nga tunayogera bingi nnyo, nja kusaba guno omukolo oguwonge eri Katonda ne bigenda okubeera ano mu maaso tubiteeke mikono gya Katonda.
Essebo. Ab'emikwano katwebaze. Katonda waffe oli mulungi ate era oli mutukuvu. Tewali wayinza kukwenkana. Osukkulumye ogulumidde waggulu w'obugulumivu. Owaniridde eggulu eritaliiko mpagi. N'olwaleero Mukama tukweyanzizza. Otuwadde omukisa ogutasangika ffe okubeera abalamu. Ate okubeera mu kifo kino nga tuggulawo era nga tuwonga mu mikono gyo. Sho zonna ezigenda otandikibwa. Omwanawo era omuweerezaawo Hilda Bahati Sabiti. Tuli basanyufu kubanga wamuyita wamwawula. Omukono gwo ogw'amaanyi guli ku bulamu bwe. Omuyise okukola awamu naawe. Tumwaniriza mu ngeri enjawulo era tuwonga omukolo guno mikono gyo. Tulangiridde okubeerawo okwo. Leka akome ku mawanga amangi. Leka akome ku mitima emingi. Leka akuwangulira emyoyo ayi Katonda. Banaamuwuliranga ne bawona. Banaamuwuliranga ne basumululwa. Banaafunanga essuubi eritabadde. Onooyimusa ababadde bagudde n'abanafuye. Onoobeera ekitiibwa ky'amawanga. Tulangiridde ebendera y'okuyimusibwa. Tulangiridde ekitiibwa ky'okuyimusibwa. Oyogera mu Zabbuli essula y'ensanvu mu 5 olunya olw'omukaaga. Mbu okuyimusibwa tekuva buvanjuba newankubadde bugwanjuba. Naye kuva mu maaso go ayi Katonda. Kubanga gwe mulamuzi wa bonna. Osoona ate n'oyimusoona. Tukwebaza kubanga oyimusizza Bahati mulembe guno. Omuyimusizza ku lw'omukozesa ebinene. Omuyimusizza ku lw'omukozesa amaanyi. Tulangiridde amafuta ag'omuwendo omungi. Tulangiridde ekisa n'obugabirizi bwonna. Mukozesa okusukka amawanga gonna ayi Katonda. Mu byonna weetwalira ekitiibwa. Anaaweereza mu Uganda neweebwa omukisa. Anaaweereza mu mawanga ne gaweebwa omukisa. Buli wanaabeeranga ekitiibwa kyo kimusembe. Era tulangiridde nti Spirit TV, Spirit Radio, ayi Katonda ne Bob obirange ayi Mukama okubeerawo okwo ku bitambuzi mu linnya erya Yesu omwana Katonda omulamu. Leka okubeerawo okwo kufuge ne service eno Mukama tugitadde mikono gyo. Kola okwagalako. Buli muntu ali wanaweebwa omukisa. Amawanga gaweebwa omukisa. Mu linnya erya Yesu mwetusabidde.
Amina.
Mukama abawe omukisa.
Tuyanziza mami webali tuwa saala eyo nungi era you can tell that tuyimiddewo ku saala z'abamaama baffe. Mami tumwongere engalo ez'amaanyi. Nja kuddira edda mbenga ate nfuna ebisingako awo nti ono omwana wali omulera yakkirizanga okumunyika mu mazzi oba yalinga Yesu ng'aseeyeeya kungulu. Later on we'll be finding out, but we want to continue to welcome you, those of you joining us live on Spirit TV. I want to say thank you very much. Now briefly we're going to go straight into finding out the impact Bahati has had on ground. We can tell someone's impact by the people she has impacted. So briefly we're going to have a small interview and I'll talk to these 1 or 2, 3 people shortly after this.
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
Welcome back to Bahati Live at the premiere here on Spirit Media, Spirit TV. We're excited to have you. Now, before we do anything else, we just want to find out on ground, there are people who have been under her feet or just sitting next to her feet. We want to see the impact on ground. And to help me find out that, we have Marjorie. Please, Marjo, come and join me. Am I okay to call you Marjo?
Yes.
Marjo, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good to see you. You look very young.
Oh, thank you.
Did you meet Bahati in your kindergarten?
Not quite. I actually met Bahati through the Mentorship Academy. That's like about 2 years ago.
During the lockdown season?
During the lockdown.
So what pushed you to join the Mentorship Academy?
I've always wanted to be part of the transforming, even if it's just one person. So I had that urge within me, and she was one of the people that were doing it already greatly in our country. So I reached out to her because she had the Mentorship Academy, and the journey has been amazing so far.
Forgive my manners. Marjo, please introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are and what you do, and then we can go straight to the questions.
Oh, thank you so much. My name is Marjorie Nantambi. I am a mother, a wife, a personal growth and personal finance coach. Thank you for having me.
Wow, that is so precise to the point and accurate. Kakati Marjo, I'm local. I want to find out. There is a place where you are, and there's a place where the after, the before and after. Could you tell us briefly the after of Marjo before you met Coach Bahati?
The after?
The before.
The before. Marjo was just a simple girl. Yeah, I'm still a girl, right? A simple girl who loved impacting people, inspiring people, letting people believe in themselves, knowing that they can achieve the things they can achieve. But I had this fear within me because I wasn't sure. Am I doing the right thing? How do I go there? So I knew I had something within me, but there was something lacking. And that was the push that I got with Coach Bahati.
Okay.
Yes.
If you're to put a finger on it, what is that biggest transformation you experienced as Marjo?
A lot. I could say a lot. I've been able to impact people through the different platforms. I've been hosted on TV because of Coach Bahati, because of this Mentorship Academy. I've been able to host events, very vision board parties every single year, and people are coming to me with testimonies. We've been able to go to different places, schools, churches, through the Beyond Success, and thousands of people have been impacted. I've been able to write a book.
Wow.
I'm an author of the book Bounce Back because of Coach Bahati Hilda.
Okay, I know our time is really fast spent, but I want you to say your parting shots to someone who is going to be experiencing Bahati for the first time. What should they expect?
Greatness, impact. Just sit where you are, because this is a show that is not just a show. It's going to transform your life. Trust me, because we have seen this transformation in our life, and it's going to do the same for you. We are so proud of Coach Bahati, and we are definitely believing that it's going to do the same for you. So thank you so much for having me.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Marjo, for your time. Please, you can take your seat. Now, allow me also to invite the old girl of the clan. We call her the OG. She's one of the founding members, the members who started out with Bahati, I think, in the mentorship program. I know her as Fifi, but you're going to find out the proper names. Please, Fifi, if you could join me as well. Looking elegant.
Thank you.
Panonge smartness is your second name.
Thank you so much.
You say aye. That's the question tag for smartness.
I just wanted to take it as a compliment.
You see, when you compliment a man, it's they take it like an offense. We start explaining ourselves. You would have seen the other shoes at home. But women take it on the way it is.
I use
Please introduce yourself and what you do.
My name is Nalwaga Fiona Kwagala. I'm a wife, a mother, a Christian life coach, and a mentor.
Wow. So tell us your journey with Bahati. How has it been?
It's been so long because I'm one of those people who came across her during her first steps. I got in touch with Bahati during the live fix times when she was live on Spirit FM 96.6, those late night shows she used to do. So it's been a transformational journey for me personally. Actually, for me, I call her a prophet.
Oh,
yeah,
prophet.
Yes.
I think we'll go back on that prophet later on, but I think she's one of the unapologetic prophets. She says it the way it is.
Because a prophet will tell you exactly what it is. Like they don't need to bend the message because it will be compromising. They will say it the way it is.
Now, what is that one takeaway you've got from Bahati? One thing you can write on and say, if I had not met this woman of God, I don't think this is the character I would attain right now.
Okay, it's too personal. I experienced Coach Hilda as a wife. I've always known that I'll be in this life of speech and speaking and changing people's lives. But the first time I got to be hosted at her house, she was heavily pregnant and her husband came back home. And as her husband was coming in, she was excited to receive him. You know a person you're seeing on TV, hearing on radio, you think they are too big.
They are superstars.
They are superstars.
They greet mommy like, hi, mommy.
With her nails and all that. But then her husband took a seat, removed his stockings, and she picked them.
Wait, Fifi. This is the Bahati.
I knew it would be
the husband comes home, she
like,
takes off. This is all 8 years something.
I'm telling you, she's a wife.
Okay, that's a shocker. Well, I think she has different colors she puts on. At home, she's a wife. In the media, she's the coach.
That has been my most transformational journey with her because since I experienced that, I knew that there is a place called work and there is a place called home. And so my husband has to have a testimony, at least about that.
Wow. Please, tumira bao.
Mr. Kwagala is in the house.
Mr. Kwagala.
I send greetings to you. I double honor you, man of God.
We need such women. And have you written a book as well? There's a small journal that I keep seeing about order making.
Oh, yes. I have authored my priorities journal.
My priority journal.
Yes, you really need to have an organized life. You really want to live your life and command it. You don't want life to happen to you. You want to happen to life. So I have organized a journal where you can wake up in the morning and have your top priorities, have your to-do list, you have the people you want to call, you are intentional about your calls, you need follow-up matters, what do you need to do in your day? So you order your day and you tell it what you want to do. At the end of the day, you assess yourself. How was my morning time? How was my afternoon time? And how was my evening time?
Wow.
And that was after I had attended the mentorship.
I'm interviewing speakers, so they can go on and on and on, but I have to cut you short. Thank you so much, Fifi, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for being part of the coach experience.
You're welcome.
Now, allow me also to invite another amazing lady, just briefly, before we go into other programs. Today, we have the premiere of Bahati Sabiti, Hilda. I think I have mentioned them in different orders. Please, you correct me. Madam, you're most welcome. It's an honor to meet you. Let's do the handshake since Ebola is not with us anymore.
Good to see you, Oje.
Good to see you. Please kindly introduce yourself to someone who is seeing you for the first time and tell us what you do.
Good evening, our dear viewers. My name is Najuma Christine Segawa, blessed and favored, and I'll be guiding the chosen vessel. I'm a marriage mentor, a relationship coach, and counselor. I'm passionate about seeing people thrive in their marriages and enjoy their marriages. And I empower women and youth to stay connected to their creator as they enjoy their marriage.
Amazing. How long have you been married?
For the last 28 years, to the most handsome man, Dr. Nadsegawa Jagenda.
Let me borrow the word Kabaka Mwanga. Okay, 20 years in marriage. 28 years.
Yes.
I
know, yes, I am.
I'm also married, but I noticed that a wedding ring nowadays is not visible, so I put on the wedding watch.
Oh, awesome.
I hope I'm still married. So how has been your experience with Bahati?
Yeah, thank you so much. My experience with Bahati, it's great. I found when I met Bahati some 3 years ago, 3 to 4 years, but I knew her before, and she was even in this same building. The time she hosted me on Sanyuka TV,
Okay.
that was my first meetup with her. Then I kept on following her, but physically to have a connection with her, it's 4 years ago. And since I met her, I met a lady who is so passionate to impact others, who is so real. She doesn't leave any room for you to be a mediocre. She doesn't leave any room for you to be a failure. When you connect with Bahati Hilda Sabiti, you have to thrive. You have to impact others. It's just automatic. The way she has a magnetic power on her.
She's a catalyst.
Yeah, she's a catalyst. She believes in me. Bahati will believe in you from A to Z. Bahati will push you. Bahati will hold your hand in her softness. And she's such an intelligent young woman.
Wow.
She's so intelligent and anointed.
Those amazing words being said about Bahati. I am sure Mami is saying,
I know, yes.
but we are honored to have her. Now, today is her premiere of our show, Bahati, live on Spirit TV.
Yes.
Any expectations on your side?
Oh, yeah. On my side, a lot of expectations. And even I want to assure the viewers, please never miss this program. And even tonight, don't change your TV channel or your YouTube channel right now where you are. Me personally as Christian, I believe starting tonight, we are going to take another step. We are going to grow others. We are not settling for less. With Bahati on the microphone, she does it with all the zeal. She doesn't leave any stone unturned. She respects and wants people to move to another level. You either win or they lose.
Amazing.
So I'm expectant that we are going to grow. We are going to impact and transform many people near and far by the grace of God.
Amazing.
Yes.
Well, I was about to say let's give her a hand clap, but if you're there in your TV, you can also give her a hand clap. Thank you so much for
You're welcome,
allowing
Paji.
us to do this.
Thank you so much.
I don't know whether time allows, if you could have Pastor Justin Nabosa to also come and say a word or two briefly, because
Thank you
it will
so
appear
much.
like we staged people only in white. But Pastor, if you don't mind, just briefly, like in 60 seconds, I would like to capture your story, your experience with Bahati as well. I don't know if she's nearby. Someone help me just ask her to join us. But for those of you online, please, if you're on YouTube, kindly leave your comment in there. Share your experience, share your testimonies or comments that you have in mind, and then we'll be able to respond. But here at Spirit Premieres today, just a few hours from now, we're going to experience Bahati live. Pastor Musumbo, you most welcome Banang. Tunuliensi je watonda neneunya. Mukama kwebazibwe.
Amina so.
I've hijacked you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I know we could not leave you to just go without sharing a word or two. Briefly, tell people who you are. I know they know you, but watakumanyinga kulabya ogusoka.
My name is Justin Nabosa Mwaganya.
Omwereza wa Mukama.
Yeah.
Omusumba omulungi.
Yeah.
She's the one behind Oli Katonda. You know, I can sing sometimes when I'm under the anointing or next to the anointing. So how has been your journey with Bahati?
I just admire her from a distance. I've not like personally interacted.
Mwaba following ku TikTok.
Yes, but I follow her. Like I love her confidence. She's very articulate. She's very intentional. And strong.
Characteristics of Bahati. Okay.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to meeting her one day and probably also join. When they mentioned the things that she does, I got excited within me, and I'm like, I think I need.
You want to be part of that?
I need to be part.
Because Scripture tells us, yes, Scripture is very clear that iron sharpens iron, and deep calls into deep. So I think this is a good affiliation and connection.
And I love the fact that she has passion for young girls, something that I am passionate about as well. Yeah.
So when visions meet together, it's greatness. Thank you so much, Musumba, for coming.
You're welcome.
We are going to continue having this, but for now, we're going to have some entertainment break. We have Jean-Marie lined up just briefly, then we'll be going straight into the Bahati experience. Don't go away. Keep it at Spirit TV.
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the trust. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized.
For Ojangwali to save time, I do the wake-up call on Spirit FM, but today I'm on Spirit TV. Special shout-outs to everyone. Finally, I made it on TV. But with me here is an award-winning gospel artist. He's a music producer. He's a writer. His name cuts across all boundaries. Jean-Marie, please take us away. He's newly married, and today he's just sharing his love with us. Please, forever in love.
Thank you. Yeah. We bless the Lord for today. Once again, my name is Jean-Marie. And the first song I'm going to do is a love song that I did with my beautiful wife. Yeah. And it's a simple chorus, guys. We can sing together, right? Okay.
What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Mukwano mukwe njizo mukwano lwakuba gwe baby sikirowoozangako kubeera nga bwendi omutima guŋŋamba mbuno nteredde era guŋŋamba ti omutuufu nfunye gwe. For you, baby, like a devil, tumbira mulavu, and I can never have enough. Kuondi muli munavu, yeah. Forever and ever.
We can sing together as a simple chorus. Come on.
Forever together, together.
Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Smile konja, yeah. Forever together. Nalimanyo mukwano gwabalondemu ngero kugufuno lino kulindalindamu kizudde lunenyo kwekwasa ng'omutuufu tanajja kasita omusiŋŋana naturally byonna byebuga. If love was
victim. Baby, want your system. Weluba luyimbo li rhythm. Nafuka blues to the uniform. Nala R&B. Baby, your blood in me. Wafuka magnetinze. Sika sigende. Come on. I wanna love you forever. Come on. Yeah, forever me and you, baby. Together. Forever me and you together. And ever. Kasmairo konja kakuma. Forever, ever and ever. Yeah. Oli mwomu kukulu kusomu kwano. Yegwe asingire mikwano. Masanyo obugambo bulide. Nze nawe tuli lugina pata. Internet na data. Tulinye tusemvude ngondaba. Nze nawe tuli lugina pata. Internet na data. Tulinye tusemvude ngondaba. Nze njagala mbere nawe. Baby, me and you. Together, me and you, baby. Forever and ever. Me and you forever. Forever. Together. Fenogo Semba. Forever. Come on. And ever. Forever. Together. Yeah. Ulira kapera wekagamba nti. Nze nawe tuli lugina pata. Internet na data. Tulinye tusemvude ngondaba. Sure. Now,
in a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing.
In human face, long before I was born. That's what the Bible tells me, that He knows me by name. Ani ariamanyindi baba mugaso ere kwanga. Say, let's say, superstar in Uganda. And who knew that you become what you are today? Watenga tonatu kana ya oli wa maloku sinza. Yeke amanye kubolyo we kubolyo. Gegabi oli tokuwangule ebizibu byenseno. Abana oli balisacho oli bambazachi. Sukulu fizi oli zijawa kole jawa. Yesu yamanye nyumba oli sulamu ya oli musasula chi. Kasente oli kajawa. Kati wanika kumukono mugambe nti Yesu webale. Nsimanyo obadde bulungi obulamu bwange. For the things I don't deserve. Listen, thank you. My children and my wife. Hey, Creator, you're so merciful. Hey. For the things I don't deserve. Sani boyo langa kana kembwenda lo. I'm not worthy, sometimes I live my life like a fool. I'm not afraid kubanga wele sika sobola. Nze I have a friend, kaleze newe serious yo ya. 'cause he will never ever let me down. 'Cause his love for me is higher than the clouds. I'm stronger than ever, I will not fear whatever. I'll hold on till I'm a winner, yeah. I'm stronger than ever, I will not fear whatever. I'll hold on till I'm a winner. Akalulu munyumba nikavuga. I thank you for my life, oh. Yeah, my mama and my papa. Hey, thank you God, thank you for the things I don't deserve. Hey, see my nyonyo. Thank you God, thank you. You've been so, so good to me. Hey, for the things I don't deserve. Kati okusemba waniko mukono mugambe ti Yesu webale. Ofisi za wanji abala we bataise. Oponyeza karada gadota wanji. Simanyo. Onkula kula nyizo bangazizaze. Ndawe obulungi botata webale. Simanyo. For the love I don't deserve. Sima, I thank you for my life. Sima, my children and my wife. Yeah. Hey, Creator, you're so merciful. Sima, 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 Sima. I was such a dream. Sima, 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 Sima. Ne oje sikulira. Sima. Sima, 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 Sima.
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
All right, welcome back from that short break from Jean-Marie, gracing the event with some good music. Forever is his newest single, and then he played some of his amazing song called Insima. Dr. Hanifa Namala Sengendo, you share the name with Jean-Marie Sengendo.
I actually have noted.
It's good to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Now, what people don't know is that you've had a chance of gracing the Bahati show before all of us did. But before we go into that, tell us your journey. How did you meet her and how was the encounter?
Okay, my name is Dr. Hanifa Namala Sengendo. My profession, I'm a pediatrician and public health specialist. However, the before me was a doctor of injection. You know them who sits in the clinic to wait for patients.
The ones who first pour medicine before they inject you.
But whenever I would see patients, I wouldn't really feel like I'm satisfied. One day I met Hilda at Sanyuka TV. I actually believe that like minds connect.
Okay.
After the show, she said, "You woman, there is something hidden in you." And I sort of woke up. I said, "What? I also feel it, but who is to awaken it up?" So we set an appointment. We talked. Oh my God, amazing lady she is.
It was like two destinies meeting together.
But for us as doctors, we have some degree of pride. We think we know a lot of science. Hilda helped me to discover myself.
Wow.
The vibe in me. Little did I know that my passion was actually to transform lives of adolescents and young people. Hence, I started the Stepping Stone platform. I'm the CEO. I didn't know that actually I would stand and speak to young people, and in the last 1.5 years, after meeting Hilda Bahati.
So, doctor, what you're telling us that you abandoned your profession of being a
By
doctor,
the way, no,
or you're still practicing?
I am still practicing,
but
but
with a
in a way
different
that is
mind.
more satisfying, in a way that is more purposeful. Because why should we wait for people to be sick? I give transformational health education that helps young girls to remain in school, to avoid teenage pregnancy, but also to explore opportunities. Why did God create them? So that is me now. I'm not shy to relate with Hilda. By the way, the first time I had some hesitation, because they were calling her pastor. I'm like, now me Hajati Hanifa. But still, when I went, oh my God, the comfort I got, we said, we focus on the issue. I am Hajat. When it is time for prayers, sometimes she tells me, "Oh, Hajat, you are going for prayers?" Yes, that is it. So we connect the issue of personal growth, actually. By the way, I feel like I'm even younger. Yes, because when you do something and you are feeling satisfied and you are feeling like, that is the spot that had been uncovered, you grow younger. So,
okay, doctor, just briefly, from what I'm getting from you, it looks like Bahati's impact is really contagious.
It is contagious, by the way.
People she encounters, somehow the magnet rubs on and they also become...
It does. It's not only contagious, but she has this other thing of holding you up. Like, you are like, but who am I? She holds you up. You are shy. You are like, am I not shaming you? Or come on, speak. So I think that heart.
Doctor,
yes,
I know you've done an interview. I don't want you to preempt what you talked about, but from what I've heard, you are passionate about parenting.
Yes, intentional parenting.
Intentional parenting.
Yes.
Not automated parenting.
No. And you know how unique it is. It's still from when I joined the Mentorship Academy. Intentionality about it, especially in this world that is so volatile and complex. You need to be intentional. When you are doing your parenting. Parents are at crossroads, wondering what to do. But then, after joining the academy, I got the content and the zeal and the vigor and the vibe to actually tell parents, because I'm also a parent. I'm a mother of 6.
Wow.
And I'm a grandma, by the way, for your information.
And that is not the full stop you are adding on.
And that is not the full stop. So what I'm trying to say is that we need people to hold other people's hands. And that is what Hilda Bahati does. So I'm so excited that she's actually, putting this for us. It's not for herself only, by the way. You realize that she will be holding us on and on until the sky is the limit.
Wow, we look forward to having you more here on Spirit TV and Spirit Media.
I'm
also honored to meet you. Handshake for this strategy.
Okay, Hajat, now you have to. Oh, yeah, sure.
Kankule salam.
Amin.
All right, let's go in the kitchen and find out the brains behind this new product that we are unleashing today. You know, it's just a new age for us here at Spirit Media, and we're excited that we are part of this journey. We cannot have her when she's outside there, but she has now come home. Briefly, we want to find out the people behind the creative, the producers, the technical team. Tugereko mufumbiro tubabuze bafumbe batya kino ekintu. Abo mufumbiro tambule nabo. Kantandike n'omwami weziri King of Radio. Nja kunyonyayo bana akazindalo bana. Okay, jangu wano mujje wano. Eyetu atuma mukulu munne tanywa matabangufu. So kansabe bava abali mufumbiro. Please, King of Radio. This is my colleague. We wake up together to wake up the nation. King of Radio, how are you?
Born again, how are you?
Now, today I want you to be very sane. TV card, it's not radio.
Help and regulate me, regulating. Praise the Lord. Jesus loves you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Bless you.
Yeah.
I've
For
spoken
morning.
all the English.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And radio and TV. Yeah. So how are you?
I'm very fine.
Yeah.
The way you left me in the morning is the way I am.
Okay.
And I look
but
forward.
You didn't dress like this in the morning. Anyway, we're going to be.
Yeah, we're going to be at business. So behind the Fumbiro,
yeah.
the making of this maiden show of.
I think this show has gotten almost every. Wait, so I look so short.
It's okay. I can tone down a little bit.
The issue is, I think this show has gotten almost everybody up and running. Everybody has been super excited. Everybody is busy here because of this particular show, and of course, looking at how this is a show that has more than one producer.
Wow.
We are making fun of it here, and you know that it has more than one producer. It is that interesting. But I think this show, not to preempt what the producer or one of the producers of this show is going to say, another one also as well. Like there are three guys who are onto this particular team. But I must say this is one of those shows that we have not had in Uganda, not because it's going to be on Spirit TV or not anything, but it's coming from a person that is full of wisdom, a divine wisdom. You understand that? Speaking from experience, what myself I have got being under her for more than 10 years now, so I know what she can actually give. She helped me from getting over suicidal thoughts for myself without even her knowing.
You're kidding me?
Yeah. So you wouldn't be having.
That's a story for another. I think you'll be one of the people she will interview about that same story.
So now I know what the world is going to have. I know what the world is going to experience, and then it being on an altar of our Lord Spirit Media and Spirit TV, I feel like the whole world is going to benefit quite a lot.
Now, briefly, I know you're not prepared for this, but I want to ask you something. You've been with Bahati Hilda for a long time. I think you're the long-serving staff we have at Spirit Media.
Yes.
20 years plus. And I think you've witnessed the journey. Tell us briefly the transitions, just in 1 minute, of Bahati.
We need to call team for that transition. But anyway, I think she's one lady that I find very wise.
The consistency.
Yeah, the consistency in wisdom. And her wisdom never grows old. Every day she has something. And of course, looking her innovations, even during lockdown, you know, she wowed all of us, you know, in lockdown, and how she came through with the Mentorship Academy, all these crazy things. Man, she's wisdom.
Hold my hand.
Yeah, everything
beyond
crazy.
Success.
We can't finish, yeah.
All right, I'm interviewing someone who talks for a living, so I'm going to cut you short. Thank you so much, King. He's behind the production team. Let me have
behind.
Okay, you are part of the team that does the show. Partly, maybe you're parting shots.
Parting shots is that food is here, but we're going to get a party of food.
Somehow, I thought he was going to stay sane throughout. But let's have the next producer.
Let's have Ben. Ben is here. After Ben, we'll have Awo, the bad guy.
Ben, turamuseko empako yawe. Erari yanga sweetie. Njowe. Be aggressive in Rutoro. I know we're not going to go into tribal sentiments, but anyway, other than that, it's good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much, OJ.
Ben's Kitchen, what do you do in this whole production?
I do lots of things. I work on the sound, the audio recording. I'm an audio visual producer, so I've worked with Hilda for some good time, hold my hand, starting from coach experience at Fido Dido.
Not sure.
All that.
So you've been with her throughout the journey.
Yeah.
Now, one of the benefits of being an audio producer is that you tend to listen to the messages before the rest of the world listens.
That's true.
So I must say that you get the first-hand information.
In fact, I should say that my transformation has been through the audios that I recorded like in 2017 when we started the coach live on Bob FM. So whenever I could go back home, I could listen to these audios, and I'm that one person who couldn't speak in public. So
wow. Now here you are speaking in public in front of millions watching us on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Now, Ben, my final question is, in all the things Bahati Hilda Sabiti has mentioned, I'm sure there's a particular statement that has transformed you, that has touched you. Let me borrow from the Baganda. Echakukwata kenyo, and you got transformed. Nogamba chino, this is now my motto.
There are lots of statements she mentions. One that I like is, I'll never be broke.
I'll never be broke. Say it in confidence. I will never be broke.
And broken again.
Have you read one of her books? I think one of the books I landed on, and I was shocked by the title. You know that book?
Deliberately Selfish.
Deliberately Selfish?
Yes.
Hey, and indeed it will transform you. Well, thank you so much, Ben.
Thank you so much,
let's have the bad guy, the guy who is behind also the production. He does an evening show on Spirit FM, but also does Uptown. So my English is going to step up a little bit.
What's happening, man?
Easy, bro. How you doing?
You alright?
What's going on?
I'm good, man.
Good to see you. Good to
see
have you.
Man. Yeah.
Now I'm starting to stammer.
What's happening? What's popping?
Well, what's popping? Nothing much.
Hey.
So in this whole production, what is the piece of the puzzle that you...
I am the show director.
You're the show director.
Yes.
So briefly, in a layman's language, what is the role of a show director?
There's quite a number of producers I work with, Baba, Ben, quite a number of them. But what happens really is everything comes back to me. So we've got to put things together. Chigundu, shout outs to Bava who's in the control room, shout outs to Jordan, shout outs to Pax in the transmission, Anita, the camera crew, Emma, and the likes. Everyone who I work with, you guys are amazing. Beatrice, I can mention them, like the entire team is on my head.
I thought I was going to have you say one word, but now you're giving credits already, which is a good thing.
Because I like people to know that this show is very many people's effort and sweat. We have been putting this together for the past 2 months tirelessly.
Now I want to find out from you specifically. There are people who want to be interviewed by Bahati. They have a contribution to this nation.
Okay.
So who do they go through to be part of this show?
That would be me. Or perhaps if you get in touch with her on social media, but you can head out to our socials, drop us a direct message on Twitter, private message on Facebook, or you can email her bahatihilda@gmail.com, and you definitely will find her. For those of you who are looking for private coaching sessions, 757-117-117.
Okay, now since you're the final producer of the show, I'm going to give you 60 seconds to make a verbal and physical promo.
Hello Uganda, I hope that this finds you well. My name is Awo. I am show director Bahati on Spirit TV. I'd love to welcome you for a very specifically unique show. I'm not talking about the kind where you will be told the things you've already heard before, but the kind where we address the things that concern you. And I want to invite you to join us every single weekday. That's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. So our very first amazing show is going to air this very Tuesday at 9 p.m. Expect amazing from Bahati tonight, though, because we're ready. She's looking amazing. She's looking all glammed up. And of course, we're going to be hearing from our director, so I don't want to speak the part they should be speaking.
Well, thanks to our partners behind our dress code. Now, some people are wondering, does Awo speak in Luganda? Tuweko Luganda version ya kalanga ako. I dare you.
Katukomeo.
Thank you so much. I wore the an amazing evening for us here at Spirit Media, and we look forward to having you. Briefly, we have Benji Kasule lined up before we go straight into something else. And then remember, I promised to bring back Mama. Now, Mama is very special in our hearts here. She's an amazing lady. I just imagine Mama atuzalira Bahati, how she feels seeing her daughter through all this journey. So when we come back, it will be more of that, but also we go straight into our premiere of today's show, Bahati, live here at Spirit TV.
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
We worship you, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mukama kedde kunkuba kama ndekerawo kumwenkanya embeera gye ndimu tandeka ngawo mu mbeera gy'oyitamu mu kiwonvu mw'oli awo ayagala okweyolesa alage amaanyi ge kati sangula amaziga eggulu lyeggula ku lulo akaddeko keeko I can feel the tides are turning, tables turning round for me. Pulire ebinywa mukulu nga bikyuka enjegere zikutuka. The tides are turning, oh the tides are turning. Olaba yambaze ebimere by'okutale nalisa ensolo ez'omusiko ne zitajulwa olugo mwana we munyenye eriiso lye gwanga lyetonde tasingewo. Kyusa obwongo kyusa endowooza embalayo ebe kuyeeka ekigambo kye kikubeere ku mutima omubi aleme kulimbalimba. Feel the tides are turning, yeah. Tables turning round for me, yeah. Pulire ebinywa mukulu nga bikyuka enjegere zikutuka. The tides are turning, oh the tides are turning. Oh, you are what you see, you are what you dream to be, you're what you perceive, you are what you think you are. See your own destiny, paint your own direction, let God be the light. Oh, 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 feel the tides are turning, hey, hey. Tables turning round for me, yeah. Pulire ebinywa mukulu nga bikyuka enjegere zikutuka. The tides are turning, oh the tides are turning, oh the tides are turning. I can feel the tides are turning, oh, tables turning round for you. Pulire ebinywa mukulu nga bikyuka enjegere zikutuka. The tides are turning, oh the tides are turning. Na, 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 na. Ponya obuwulu bannange obw'omu mwesambye nakozeeyo omupango n'enfuna yafumba omuvubuka omuto omulungi kati nina kuuma anjagala nga bwendi ate nga tanyoma baby ono wampisa ta Katonda wasobya yetonda tawuliriza ngambo ono gwenfunye amanyi omukwano na 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 yeah, yeah. Omulunja wesechitiwa oh yeah yeah nafunye wampisa yabakuba subiza kubeera nawe sikenda kwechanga kulaga omukwano mungi sikenda kudaza baby jakukola bingi mama sikenda kweswaza ofunye omusajja omulungi atagenda kutaza baby ndiwampisa ntya Katonda wensobya netonda siwuliriza ngambo nze gwofunye manyi omukwano na 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 omulunja pesechitiwa oh yeah yafunye wampisa yabakuma omulungi olwaleero gwenange buli omu gwenange mukwano pesechitiwa oh nafunye wampisa yabakuma omulunja pesechitiwa nafunye omwana nze oh omulunja pesechitiwa
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
Wow, amazing, amazing. As we continue to celebrate and jubilate, a party without eats and drinks is no party. On behalf of you who are watching here at Spirit Media, we're unveiling Bahati live at Spirit TV. And we thank you for sparing your time and making it a point to tune in. And we want to ask you to constantly make it a habit if you're just tuning in for the very first time. Those of you on social media, we continue to thank you for your data, for your time. I know it's not an easy thing to watch this show on a phone, but you've so far stayed with us from the time we started. My name is OJ for OJ Angoli Del Gracious Emmanuel. I use OJ to save time. I do the morning show on Spirit FM from 7 to 10 a.m. every day from Monday to Friday with the King of Radio. Now, in a very special way, I would like to thank our partners who have made this show very perfect. I want to thank Hotel Lavena. Let's give him a big hand clap if we can. Those of you who are joining us. Hotel Lavena, thank you so much. It's found in Seguku. They have amazing, amazing ambience. Not forgetting our stylish, the hair stylish, Eternal Styling Studio. Thank you so much to Bawenga Zamani for also coming on board to make sure that our host is always, you know, well styled. I don't know how you do it, but there's always 3 hairs that fall in her eye, probably just to wave her head a little bit once in a while. And not forgetting Atwambaza, all the way from, I'm told it's South Africa. Amazing. That is Marapi Bridals. Well, thank you so much to Bawenga Manya as well for that love and trust you have put in us to have this very possible. Now, we also know that there are some of you want to be part of this amazing transformation. Please feel free to come on board. The float is welcome. But without any further ado, let me go straight into inviting the amazing team. I call them the brainchild, the brain behind the whole brand Spirit Media. So in a special way, let's put our hands together as we invite our directors here at Spirit Media Group. I know they are with us. They grace the occasion. I may not break their names by individual, but I know they are here. The directors of Spirit Media. And there he comes in. The man who has been the same yesterday and today. I don't know about the forever bit. Because I saw you when I was still a young boy in the year of our Lord 2000 and... let me not go into the ages.
My wife says 1941.
1941. But you've been the same, Mr. Anguzu
Present,
Keita.
sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
It's good to have you.
I'm so glad to be on TV. Guys, I made it. I'm on TV.
Same as I. We are in the same boat.
No, you do this every day?
No, actually, this is I don't do TV. This is my first time on TV as well.
How come your wife spotted you on TV?
That's an advert of the wake-up call that runs on the show. But me, I am on radio. Please, let's make room for Uncle Sam to also join us. This was my drink, just to be more specific. Many sometimes... please, if you could also pass the mic to Uncle Sam to say hello.
It is him who's an ancient of days.
Ancient of days.
Yes, he was here before we were born.
Uncle, yeah, I've also met Uncle Sam. I think in a long time ago. I think I was a freshman at campus. I don't want to mention the years, because Omsolo Gomtuba in Zoguza, and they come for me. But well, share your excitement about Bahati Live.
My excitement is huge. I posted on the work group today that I've been praying for this to happen. Because the world needs prophets. In the real sense that someone who can speak into your life beyond today. And we do not intend to be political, and that's not our calling. Our calling is to be prophets, to speak into your future, to speak to the you that you didn't know existed. And Bahati is just anointed for things like that. The ability to pull the divine side, the God side, the eternal side of you, out of you into the into the seen world. I think that's a huge excitement, and it will be such a blessing, because you don't want just to do a show. You want to go beyond my today and help me and pull me out of the impossibility of today and take me into the possibilities of tomorrow. Okay, that's my excitement.
Wow, let's crisscross. Kagamba ko crisscross. Yeah, it's almost a tongue twist. Uncle Sam, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
For you, the word is excitement. Apply the question tag. Excited to you?
I'm excited. First of all, Bahati, besides the parents, Bahati has been in our hands. I think way too long. Even I would say we've shared a lot of time together than the parents. We've seen Bahati when she was a teenager.
Wow.
And then you could see her growing into what she is today.
Was she the same way back, or somehow there's been some
small,
transition?
tiny, beautiful girl, moving around and doing all amazing things? Then you could tell what she's going to be in the future.
Well, your job today here is to unveil, so I'm going to ask you to walk with me, and I'm going to give you the honors of unveiling Bahati Sabiti Hilda. Bahati Hilda Sabiti. I always crisscross the names. Please, Uncle K, if you go there. I don't know whether you're going to have a few words to say as you unveil the show officially, and then we will have a sneak peek of what the show is all about. Please, over to you.
All right. We thank God for this, and we pray that it will be for the blessing of millions in Jesus' name. Amen. So, okay. Behind?
Are we doing a countdown?
I think so.
All right, together, let's count together. I think from 3. That's the universal countdown. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Wow. Yeah, they say when a song is good, we need to take it up from the top.
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
Viewers, I'm quite sure it's going to impact their lives, their families, and it's going to change them. Because when the few things that all the things that I've seen her doing, things that she's been, all the shows that she's been putting up, you could tell when you listen to her that she first of all, she's bold. She's bold, very intelligent, and very determined. I like her push. I like her strength. I'm quite sure that our viewers are going to really learn a lot from Bahati.
Wow, amazing. Let's cross over to Uncle K again. I know as a marketing person, it's always a hard thing to market a new thing to the sponsors out there and the partners. Has it been easy for you convincing people to be part of this? And someone who wants to join, what do you have for them?
Actually, it's easy to convince people into a new thing, because Bahati is an easy brand. I mean, she's a pretty girl and so easy on the eye, but the chick has a lot of substance. You only need to give her a few minutes to listen to her, and you'll be blessed. So, you know, human nature likes new things, so we are sure this will make a huge difference in people's lives. And I have no doubt in my mind that Hold My Hand and what Bahati Hilda has done, and the coach and Equip Uganda and everything that she has laid her hands to will all be transformed into and be translated into what we'll see on Spirit TV every day at 9 p.m.
All right, we're not going to take much of your time. Briefly, let's just take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to take a sneak peek into the show, and later on we'll hear from the show host herself, Bahati Hilda Sabiti. Don't go away. Spirit TV is where you are, a place.
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, Loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile. One wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati.
Spirit TV, it's a place for you. In case you're just joining us, this is the maiden premiere of Bahati Hilda Sabiti, and this is just an amazing experience. A new dawn has come on TV, and we're here to redefine Christian entertainment, but also redefine so many things in your household. And now, without any further ado, I have the honors. She's an amazing lady. I've seen her for some good time. I've been under her voice, and trust me, transformation has also come into my house and in my heart. So, ladies and gentlemen, please let's join our hands. If we can, let's give her a standing ovation. So rise up on your feet and make welcome Bahati Hilda Sabiti. Wow, elegant as usual, amazing, a voice of reason, unapologetic. Wow. Let's keep the hands going. Yeah, there she is. Thank you so much. Let's make her feel welcome. Wow. Please. Thank you so much, our partners, our friends, colleagues, people in the same line of business. Thank you so much for honoring the invite. Please, Madam Bahati Hilda, you're most welcome. Over to you as you give your keynote speech.
Ooh, it's a beautiful evening. Uncle K. So good. So good to see you. So good to have you. And even after working with you and Uncle Sam for the longest time, I don't know how many years it has been, you are that rock solid pillar, you know, that is delivering transformation to this country. And I don't take that for granted. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Really glad to have awesome people, beautiful people that believe in the cause of transformation, that believe that there is a chance for life to change, that believe that people can make better decisions. And a lot has been introduced or said about Bahati, so I'm not going to talk about Bahati. My core interest in this is you, the person that is watching this, the person that has taken your time to understand who Bahati is, what she has done before, but most importantly, the things that we are going to be sharing starting now going forward. I don't believe this is going to be just a show. It is not just the Bahati show. I believe this is going to be a movement. I believe this is going to touch the hearts of many. I believe that in this generation, we need to have a voice that is so clear and authentic and vulnerable at the same time. That you're not the high priestess that is up there and, you know, doing all the good things and good stuff. I want to be able to share my shortcomings. I want to be able to share my lessons. I want to be able to share my tears with you. And I want to be able to share the triumph and the victory with you so that we can move on a journey of bettering ourselves. And some of these things sound like cliche, becoming the best version of yourself. But when we talk about version, you don't know what version it is. So what we want to do in this movement, just like the people that you have seen, the directors of Spirit TV and their heart to transform lives, what we want to do is to break down those words that we can understand. How do we achieve the behavior or the determination to be high achievers? How do we do that? What is commitment? What is determination? This is a generation that has been distracted. This is a generation that seeks to make itself busy. And then a lot has been created to give us that pleasure and that luxury. But that luxury is not taking us anywhere. Success, significance is an uphill climb. And if you must do that, that means you must be very intentional and plan on actually winning, plan on, planning about your life, thinking about what you are thinking so that you can be able to change it. So I am just calling upon everyone that is out there on social media, on TV, everywhere that we are going to meet, on the events that we are going to meet, whenever you find Bahati, my prayer, and I've taken time in prayer to seek the face of God, that everyone under the sound of my voice will not remain the same. Even if you got stuck somewhere and you felt maybe it was so hard to push yourself out there, the God that I serve and the God that has anointed me and called me to this generation, I told you this is not just going to be a show. No, it's going to be a movement, and it's going to shake you, and you're going to get tired and angry about where you are, and you will move without thinking. And I want us to evaluate ourselves. 5 years from now, 2 years from now, I want you to look back and have mega testimonies and say, you know what, I turned my life around, because you hold the power. I don't hold the power. I am the vessel, and I'm availing myself together with my beautiful team. It's an amazing team. The directors at Spirit TV, all the production crew, just like you've had it, the people that are behind cameras, for me, they are life-changing because they deliver this message. The people that I work with on a daily, on the creative table to come up with all these posters, that is life-changing. And the people that I work with on Beyond Success, Equip, the people that I work with in the mentorship, the people that I work with on Hold My Hand, the videos that you see out there, this is not a one-man's work. This is a team and a movement, and we are moving this country, not just this country, this continent and the globe as a whole, to a new transformation. And if I say join me, I mean it. Join me and let's move to the next level together. I love you and I welcome you to Bahati.
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
So the world is chaotic and so many things are happening at a very terrible.
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation. In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
So the world is chaotic and so many things are happening at a very terrific speed. But again, when you look critically, there's so many things that are happening in the world of love that make people go berserk, lose trust, and even go mad and be depressed. But again, we are here to be able to dissect into these issues, the news stories that we see trending online, on social media. We talk about them, we leave them pending, but again, who has the responsibility to dig through those issues, dissect and provide the solutions that are so much needed in this generation? So that is why we are here with the big W's, the why, the where, the when, the, what's happening, so that we can be able to get to the root cause, know what to do, when to do it, and how to have a normal, sober, enjoyable, happy life. I believe that we all deserve it.
About 2-3 years ago, I went to visit someone at the women's prison, and I had a chance to talk to the wardens and in the waiting area. Now, of course, there are things they hung there, the statistics they hung on the wall, and I saw there were 2,500 women who were in jail, and of the 2,500, 85% were there for crimes of passion.
Yes.
So like she boiled water and poured it on the. It's like, what happened? Nani, how could he bring
another woman in my house?
Brought me kids, so I had to ban them. They're all this. Everybody has a story, and it's related to the crimes of passion.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment.
In the heat of the moment, and they
boiled
5 seconds. 5 seconds of losing.
Less than 5 seconds.
And they're now in jail.
In jail for life.
So I thought about it. I'm like, these crimes of passion are not 2,500.
That's quite a huge number.
Yes.
That's just here. And those that we know.
Yes.
Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m.
Being poor is so hard, very difficult. But again, being wealthy is also very difficult, but choose your difficult. Everything that you're going to do, everything that, that you're going to do on this world, by the way, has a pain to it, or it has a price to it. And that price most of the times is very, very painful, because evolving involves stretching. Evolving involves decisions, involves thinking, involves, being intentional. And that is why it's very painful, because some of us love comfort so much that even when we are told to think, thinking is painful.
Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
Let me tell you, we will have 1,000 reasons and 1,000 excuses. But I think we know already that by now, excuses and success do not dwell in the same statement. For as long as you have excuses, I want you to know your journey, that excuses upon excuses equals to failure and equals to you being a failure.
Not just failure as a word, but you being a failure. Because then you're giving so many reasons, and let me tell you, your reasons are valid. They are so valid. Like if you really explained, you came to me and explained your reasons, I would understand. You are an orphan. I would understand. Like it rained. Like didn't I see the road on which you stay is very slippery. Even borders fall all the time. It is very understandable. Like it would be very, 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 very understandable getting jobs in Kampala or getting jobs in this city is the hardest thing. Like it is so hard. No one is giving a job in this city. Like your excuse is valid. Like the economy is so bad. Who does not see the economy? I can't come to work because the fuel prices are so high. Like it is understandable. Understand the what? But you know what is not understandable? As an employer, I am looking for value. And if you cannot give me that value, someone else is going to give me that value. So it's only a matter of time. I can only be patient about your excuses for a certain period of time. But a time is going to come when I can't even, I will smile, but I will tell you, this is the end of the road between you and I. And guess what? Next day there will be someone who is doing something better than you did. Unforgiveness is unquenchable. It's a pit that can never be filled. That you are going to fill one body after another body. Your boss is going to be among them. Your other friend is going to be among them. As in, you're going to fill piling bodies upon bodies, and it is going to be a limbo that you have buried so many people and you do not want to open it. And guess what? Your children are not going to be free from that. Because when you harbor bitterness in your heart, you can never parent a straight child. You can never parent a smart child. Because they will read your anger and bitterness, and what you say around them, it will not be any different. You will exude the anger, you will exude the sorrow. So they're going to grow up in a world that is covered with sorrow. Why? Because our mother chose to cover us, chose to put a glass ceiling over us that we will not grow. So guess what? Because our mother did it, they're going to go and hold on to their boss, they will hold on to their girlfriend, they will hold on to everyone that annoys them, and they're going to walk the same journey that you have walked. So if you ever get tired and say, I do not want my children to walk the same road I have walked, then you get angry. She talked about that. You get angry and say, you know what? If what I am carrying is bitterness and the other person is eating chicken, if what I am carrying is bitterness and the other person is marrying, if what I am having is bitterness and the other person is going on with their life, who is losing? Who of us is a loser? Because they are insensitive. And I say this all the time with the people that are dealing with narcissists. If you're dealing with a narcissist, if you ever get a time to walk away from a narcissist, the last thing is for you to seek closure. To go to them and say, you know what, now you must understand why we are parting. You know, I'm so annoyed and I am leaving you. My friend, you are writing on water. They will never apologize. They will never be remorseful. They will never even understand what you're saying. They will even turn tables and you will start apologizing. And yet you're the one who wants to leave the relationship. They will even say something that annoys you even the more. Why? Because they gain. Whenever you are in that state, they gain. Okay?
In a world where pain, loss, grief, brokenness, and low self-esteem have been normalized with the mask of a plastic smile, one wonders who will address this and where can we go for help? Welcome newness, peace, healing, transformation, and redirection with Bahati. Bahati, now on Spirit TV on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Join in for the laughter, the healing moments, the testimonies, and above all, the transformation.
Wow, just amazing sneak peek of what's going to be happening on Bahati Live, and we'll come back from that sneak peek. I hope you've been given some bajita kuloza ko a little jaribu. Now with me here I have some people who have been paying attention. I have Masanyu of the Chit Chat. Masanyu, what is your take home from this? What's your reaction?
One, I want to thank God for Bahati. You know, in every generation, there is a vessel through which God communicates to reach out to people. Bahati has not only inspired thousands or millions of people, but she is a voice of reason. I'm personally excited. My journey with her has been exciting. There are some qualities and capabilities and potentials that I had inside of me, but I hadn't given them much thought. But now that I'm with her, and for the years that I've walked with her, she has inspired me a lot into the person that I am today. I'm personally excited about this journey, and whoever is watching us, mark the days. Believe me, if you're proud of the man that my son is becoming, if you're proud of my contribution, there is a lady behind this. There is a lady I've been following. I'm telling you, see you there.
Just so you know, Masanyu is single, and that is some good marketing over there. It's a good attribute. Now, let me find out from the single ladies, not for Masanyu, but reactions from what you've just witnessed. If you don't mind telling us your name and just a quick reaction.
My name is Catherine Otuya. I am personally very excited about this journey that Bahati is starting. I have been impacted so much by the lady Bahati, and I don't think I'm the only one, but I am so happy that I am among the people that have been blessed. God has blessed this generation so much with the lady Bahati, because the transformation that comes with her being part of this world, with her being in this earth, is just so overwhelming. For me, when I look at her and I look at myself, I see a lot of miracles. This wouldn't have been me now if I hadn't met her. So I'm very excited.
All right. Anyone more? Just by show of hand, so that I don't hijack you. Anyone who is ready? But let me try this other side of where we have another sitting. Anyone on this side? Normally volunteers are not picked, but I'll pick one here. Please, gentlemen, your name and your quick reaction.
My name is Joseph Balondemo. To me, this is a clear attestation of what she's doing. The action itself is an inspiration, because it means actually, because many people say, you know, I can do this, I can do that, but they never come out to do it. She stands in that gap and says, I'm going to do it, and she's already impacting. You can move. Then the other thing that is really very phenomenal about her, she's got the patience. You know, I already had people really attesting to this. Even if someone feels like, no, I did not do it. No, you can do it. No, it is there. You know, and that's also something to learn from business leaders, from all of us, different coaches, different leaders. You don't give up on people easily. She doesn't. And we don't have to do that. So kudos, really appreciate.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, gentlemen. In there, well, I have had also something to do with hardness. Saving money is hard. Spending it is hard. Economizing is hard. Choose the kind of hard you want. Let me just go straight to the owner of the words as she gives us a call to action. Over to you. Let's give a big hand clap one more time. Bahati.
Well, thank you, friends. And I feel at home. I feel I'm amidst family, amongst family, and even the people that are out there, those that have been reading your comments on YouTube and on different social platforms, and most of you are eagerly waiting for this. But again, I think I'm more excited than you, because if it involves changing a life, transforming a life, if it involves you being the best version of yourself and you paving a way for the next generation and your descendants, your children's children, to the fourth generation, they should be proud and even hang your portrait in their sitting room and say that if it wasn't for Beatrice, if it wasn't for Babangida, if it wasn't for Ben, my life would never be this. They prayed me into this. They worked so hard that I would have the life that I have, because to the righteous you have to leave inheritance to your children's children, and that is what we want. That the solid information and knowledge that we are going to get, it is not only impacting our lives, but our children's life, our children's children, to the other generations, that you're going to be the hero and the curse breaker of your generation. And that is the movement that I want us to create together. I cannot do it on my own, so I welcome you to watch every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're going to have totally different segments. On Monday, we have the weekly booster that is going to lift your spirit while you're starting the week. And on Tuesday, we have a panel to dissect dissect. We have news stories, and these news stories are left pending. We report about them, people are dying, they're committing suicide, but again, no one is digging deep to find out why are our men dying. Because if you see men committing suicide at the highest rate, and women are left at the mercies of neighbors and relatives to bring up children, this is not the society we signed up for. We signed up for a better society, and God created a man as the head of the family. So we must be able to not just tell them don't cry, but to tell them that you are stressed, it's okay. You can have a shoulder to lean on, and that shoulder can be a woman's shoulder. You don't have to be macho all the time. You can break down, you can be vulnerable, and so we want to dissect into those issues and find solutions. And on Thursday, we want to be able to take you to our Hold My Hand spatial arrangement as we dive into issues, the real questions that people have. And then on Fridays, we're going to have testimonials, because it's not impact until it is measurable, and it's not measurable until there is someone that can attest and say, you know what, there's someone who actually told me that I used to listen to you while I was moving on a railway road, and I didn't have transport, I didn't have even 1,000, I was in school and things were so bad, I didn't know how to get by or even have food, but I would listen to you every day. I would not get tired because I had my headsets. I would put on my jumper and put on my backpack and move back to Wegere from town, footing. And right now he owns companies, and when he looks at that, and he just had me laugh at a washing bay and said, that is Bahati. When I looked back, indeed, she was like, yes, I knew that laugh because I have listened to you for over 5 years together with your husband, and you guys, the job that you're doing, you don't know what you're doing in our lives. How many people are out there? Millions that are being impacted. So if you are a company, if you are an organization, and you want to reach to people, real people, not faked numbers, join this movement. Let's go to the schools, let's go to the universities, and let's go to people's offices and people's homes. People have issues, and they are looking for someone who is not after ratings, but who is after giving them life and speaking life into them. So join me on this show.
Wow, well said and well put. Thank you so much, Bahati Hilda Sabiti. And also special thanks to our partners, Eternal Styling Studio, not forgetting Marapi Bridal and Clothing Experience. Thank you so much. Not forgetting Hotel Lavena. Now to close it up, we want to say special thanks also to our production team, our producer, and the team behind this amazing baby. Now, we've not had the voice of your partner. They say besides a successful woman, there's a husband. Please give us a blessing in like 6 seconds. Close us up with a word of prayer.
I'm excited. I don't know whether I should speak or not, but I'm really excited about this. I prayed and prayed that this would happen. Like Eta said, for the longest time, we prayed about this, that Hilda would come back home, would come to this altar and bless God's people. She was out there, she was lost. And I felt so bad about it. But I'm so grateful to God that at last she's back home. This is an opportunity to bless God's people. That's all. Yeah. You want me to pray? Yeah. Okay. Father, in the name of Jesus, we want to bless you for the opportunity of ministry. Lord, I know